Hey guys, welcome to another episode of my vlog. On this week's episode, I actually wanted to share with you guys some of the things I've really been struggling with lately and how the channel is progressing so far. One of the biggest things in our culture right now that we hear on the news, we hear on social media is the hustle culture of you really got to just bust your butt. Like Gary Vee always saying, you just sacrifice all this, do whatever you can, work, 6, 8 hours a day after your regular day job until 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. And that's the only way to be successful. And that's the only way you're going to really make it in this world. And that's how you become successful is you just got to hustle, hustle, hustle at the sacrifice of everything else so that you can be successful in monetary terms. Well, I've bought into some of that for many, many years, and I actually struggle with that sometimes because I actually work a full-time day job, and then at night I go spend time with my wife after I work out. Right after work, I go spend time with her, make dinner, and then I feel like I need to just run away and into my room to go film some videos, script some content, or do a Facebook post, or more content research or whatever it is for the business. And then I find myself spending 2-3 hours in the evenings working all the time. And during the weekend, sometimes when I first started the channel a couple weeks ago, I was spending all of Saturday just filming and things like that, and not really spending quality time with my wife. And this last weekend, not this one weekend, but the weekend before, I actually took all of Saturday and Sunday off, not shooting any video, even though I knew I needed to publish something that week. I usually publish on Mondays, but I didn't have any content to publish because I spent that whole weekend spending time, quality time, where I was completely present with her. And so part of me was feeling like I needed to work, but part of me knew that life is not just about work all the time, because I work 40 hours a week during the week already, and then I'm going to spend another couple hours, 10, 12 hours on the weekend as well, and not spending quality time with my wife. That just wasn't going to work all the time. And I know that there's a certain amount of sacrifice that we need to make when we build a business, but at the same time, if you lose sight of what we're doing and why we're doing it for and who we're doing it for, then what is the point of doing it? If you're really successful, you have a lot of money, but you have no relationships and you have no friendships and you don't have a life, you're going to be rich, but you're going to be miserable and lonely. And so Tony Robbins talks about the science of success, which is something that if you work hard, you do the right things, you can be successful financially. And then he talks about the art of fulfillment, is knowing and understanding why you're doing it and actually being fulfilled and living a happy life, not just because you don't want to be a millionaire and be miserable and lonely and upset and angry all the time, but you want to be wealthy and happy and living a fulfilled life because you're doing something beyond yourself for something bigger than yourself. And to me, that's something that I need to make sure that I balance in my life every week when I come home. So a lot of times what I'll do is I will actually wake up really, really early so that I can spend an extra hour in the morning to do my work, so that in the evenings I can dedicate more to my wife and not feel that I need to go spend 2-3 hours in the evening to work to produce content and build my channel, because I know I need to put a certain amount of hours in every week to really continue to just do enough content. But I have to figure out when I can do it so that it at least impacts our quality time together with her, and so that I can have a fulfilling life, have a happy wife, but also be able to build my channel and spend enough time doing it. So the biggest takeaway and the lesson that I'm working on right now is that you have to prioritize what's truly important in your life, and making sure that you understand why you're doing what you're doing. And if you are having that good why to why you do everything, like doing it for your family so that you build a life that you truly want, but if you are sacrificing everything to get to that and you lose the family in the process, then what is the point, right? And so make sure that you understand your why, and that will keep things in perspective when times get tough, and you know that you need to maybe sacrifice a little bit more time during a certain phase of the business, but you can't do it all the time. But also knowing your whys will help you understand and keep things focused when you are struggling emotionally with the business and doubting yourself. You understand why you're doing it, and that's going to drive you to get through those tough times. Okay? So I hope that lesson actually makes sense. I hope that you can take that into your own life and keep things in perspective and understand why you're doing what you do so that you can truly make the impact that you need to make and keep yourself present in your life for your business, but also in the life for your family. Okay, so jumping into the next point, I want to share with you guys what I've been struggling with into the YouTube channel stuff and the content creation stuff. So I've realized that I just spend way too much time scripting these videos up, and I'm writing outlines. I'm not even writing them word for word, but it's taken me a long time to come up with a good idea to produce a video for, and I know that I'm not very good at it right now. I'm only 9 videos into it, so I'm gonna give myself the grace of not being so hard on myself because I'm just learning to do it. And I know that a lot of you guys have this problem with perfectionism and you're gonna have to do the perfect video or things like that. I know that I mess up all the time. I know that I go way too much, but that is us growing as creators. That's us growing as entrepreneurs. And for me, I'm learning how to edit better every week. I know that my content is okay. It's not great, but I'm learning every day, and that's the most important part. So don't be so hard on yourselves as you guys are growing in your business, so that you guys will know that every time you do it, you get a little bit better. And all you need to do is just get a little bit better every time. You don't have to be perfect. If you see all these amazing YouTubers, you're comparing yourself to them is really ridiculous because they're 1,000 videos into producing it. Most of their stuff at the beginning was terrible probably. A lot of times we do that as somebody into the social media space, especially YouTubers, where if you see some of these people that have several million followers and you try to compare yourself to that, you're going to be sorely disappointed every time you can produce a video because these guys have amazing production value. Okay, and I need to do that for myself to keep my sanity and not try to compare myself to how amazing these videos that I'm watching from these people that have these whole teams and editors and lighting people and camera people and all this stuff to produce these absolutely epic, cinematography level like videos. And I know that I'm not there yet, but I'm okay with that. So I just wanted to share that with you guys this week, and that's what my content is for this week. So I'm going to keep it short and sweet, and thank you for watching this. And if you guys haven't already done so, please subscribe to the channel. That would really help me out a lot. And please share these videos with anybody you think that is looking to grow their business or want to expand as an entrepreneur so that they can build a business that they truly want for themselves and their family and give them the lifestyle that they truly want. Until next time, guys, take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.